name is Arnya Karaitiana. I am from Special, based in Auckland of New Zealand. I'm a creative director and Kaiarahi Maori, and this is my first time in Las Vegas and judging the LIAs. So we've judged for 3 days. One day in particular was quite intense, quite a long day, and we pushed to get the majority of the conversations out. It was a tough jury. There were times where we were completely split, but giving it the overnight test and actually working through each of the case studies bit by bit, yeah, we got to a really great place, and amazing creative minds to work with. It's actually quite inspirational, actually, with so many different voices from so many different parts of the world. So it's actually really great to be able to do this all in person, you know, so no prejudging. That was sort of, I guess, day one was essentially prejudging. I think the best thing, I guess, the opportunity here for me was just an appreciation for being in the same room with like-minded creative people of all walks of life, of all different levels of experience. You know, that for me is the best part of this. The Creative Liaisons program was actually, yeah, something that kind of drew my eye to this awards ceremony in particular, because as a you know, a creative that's been in the industry for a good sort of 18 years, you know, I never had the opportunity as a young, you know, up and coming creative, and that, you know, I really valued that. The world is very different than it was for me as a young creative. Providing that support and wrapping around them is really great. Being able to sit in a jury and almost mentor these young minds, you know, and offer advice and just sort of to be in the same space as them is really great. I would say, you know, don't be scared to enter non-traditional. For me, looking at the non-traditional category, we're looking for ideas that are a little bit disruptive, a little bit sort of pushing against the norm. We focus a lot on the journey. To get to something, you've got to get through something. So we want to encourage you to be different and be comfortable with being different. As a Kaiarahi Maori, I look at our Indigenous culture, and I sort of see parallels within that in other cultures. So it was a great parallel to the work I do in New Zealand, for New Zealand specifically, and awesome to see that it actually resonates with others throughout the world. So.